Hello, everyone. I hope everybody's having a good day today. I just wanted to talk about basically the future of PlayStation and what is going on. Recently, there was, I guess, the response from the CEO of PlayStation on the 31st this week, talking about their reaction onto our gripes of why we want physical media and why physical media matters and what PlayStation is doing is wrong. Everybody knows that physical media is important, but PlayStation is doing this because they just don't care. At the end of the day, they're trying to help their shareholders and they want to make sure that they just cut out the middleman, basically. Any third party like Walmart, GameStop, Amazon, basically anybody that's distributing the physical section as well as resellers too, just when it comes to the used media. They just want to have 100% control of their games coming out. So this is what she says. There are various reasons we made this decision, the biggest being that the digitalization of content overall has been progressing. That's the big factor. It's not just for PlayStation, but for all kinds of content, digitalization is progress. That is such a fat lie when physical is very important in movies, especially movies. They're still doing DVDs and Blu-rays, even VHSs, depending on the movie. So them just saying that is just a flat out lie. There's no digitalization where everybody's doing it. They're all either doing it because it's easier to get it out there, but at the end of the day, it's going to be physical in some way. It's either going to be a disc that they ship or a disc where you can find and get it at the store itself. A lot of these companies, especially like with Nintendo and Xbox, they're doing the exact same. They're trying to make it all digital, and like it was honestly bound to happen that PlayStation was going to do it. They're just trying to get more money as possible, and that's really all on what it comes down to. Really, they go on to say, and so when we think about the future, we put in a lot of thought and time, and we cautiously consider this, and we came to this conclusion, and we're going to cautiously move this forward. There's no cautiously moving forward. They make it seem like they care. They just don't. They're gonna go do this, like I said. They're gonna keep on doing this. They're putting all their eggs to the people that play PlayStation that just do not care about anything. They just work. They just work their job. They just come home. They just want to play the game, and that's it. They don't care about where it comes from. They don't care about if it's going to be taken at any moment. They want to just play the game, and that's it. And just shut their brain off. And that's where they're betting on. They're not betting on the people that actually do this as like a hobby, that actually care about the physical media and care about the games itself. They do not want that. They want stupid people to just constantly brainlessly buy their games, eat the slop, and just keep on consuming. That is it. That is what they are betting on. And honestly, it in a way it's kind of working in a way, just for example, with that new PlayStation Black Ops that was on sale, I was seeing so many people just going nuts over it, and I can only imagine what it's gonna be for when GTA 6 drops. Honestly, didn't I think it was about maybe like a week ago or 2 weeks ago, PlayStation was down and there was just like a lot of people that just couldn't play their digital games. It was just completely locked. 100% locked. They just could not play it because PlayStation was down. And basically, at one point in the future, when it does become all digital, they could easily do that. They can easily go down. Somebody could get hacked or whatever, and then that's it. They just have a big fat paperweight, and they do not care. And a lot of these people that play PlayStation, these are things that they don't think about. They don't think about that. They just want to play the game and that's it. And they just don't care about where it comes from. Especially the ones that play either like Madden or Call of Duty. Like seriously, especially Call of Duty. Like for Black Ops, you could play that on the PC for half the price. They were paying full $50, $44 for what? A 10-year-old game that you can play on Steam for like what, $5? It's ridiculous. They go on to say, as and so when we think about the future and we put in a lot of thought and time, we cautiously consider this and we came to this conclusion and we're going to continue moving this forward. And so this decision, we have received various opinions and people have strong views, and we understand that the community has put this forth those views to us. Yeah, they heard about, oh no, hashtag say physical, no buy, no nothing like that. All the memes, they just don't care. That is what they're basically saying. They are like, oh yeah, these are your opinions. You can go screw yourself. We're still gonna go do it. Play on the PlayStation, and if you don't like it, you could just leave. That's basically what they're saying. That is basically what they're saying. And honestly, I think you should leave. I think if you're on PlayStation, we should all just leave. I plan to just leave as well. This is gonna be my last console that I'm getting. If I want to play a game, I'm just gonna play on PC. I'm gonna play on Steam. Honestly, I think that's the best option is to play on Steam. If you still like PlayStation, just stick with this. Do not buy anything else. Do not buy anything else because you're just wasting your money and you're just wasting your time. And at some point, I was hearing about like, oh, don't update your PlayStation. I'm probably not gonna do that. I don't know if updating it would be a good idea because maybe they'll be do some sort of update where they just break my PlayStation, and if I don't have any internet at all, I can't even play physical. I don't know what they can do. There could be a possibility of like that. Then they go on to say games are loved by so many people. It's form of entertainment that's loved by people and it's connected to people's fond memories in many cases. And so we consider those emotions. We want to consider that. And in the future of the digital ecosystem, how do we engage the gamer is something we would like to continue to explore. They're basically saying that like let's find other ways to basically make you keep on buying this garbage and not caring about what digital game you have. Also, I heard they're still going to be shipping out the physical box, but not the game physical disc itself, where it's just a code. That's ridiculous. And honestly, if you pay $80, $50 for that, you're just getting scammed, and you deserve to get scammed. You honestly deserve to get scammed. And that was it. That is what the CEO said. This discontinuing of disk. However, it's already said the user of the player does have attachment, and we have to think about how the response to those feedbacks. They don't care about PlayStation. They don't care about the players. That we're not even the players. We are the customer. We are their clients. They they just they are betting on just to keep on playing on PlayStation. Don't play PlayStation anymore. Don't buy any more PlayStation games. Go to Steam. Steam is better. You will still be able to play a lot of games and have ownership at least on Steam. For now, at least. Anyways, that's all I got for today. Everybody have a good day and GG fellas. GG.